Hello guys, and welcome to your second Zapier video. Now, in this video, I am going to show you how to create your first Zap. So we are going to use Facebook and Google Sheet. Whenever we post a new message on our Facebook page, the message will be recorded in Google Sheet. Okay, so now, first of all, make sure you have your Facebook open. Now we are going to use a Facebook page. We are going to use a Facebook page, our Facebook page, programming for application. Second, make sure you create a new sheet in Google Sheet and call it Zapier test or any other name that you want. Now, very important, create a field head for the first field. So the field A, give it a header, post or any header that you prefer. Without this, Zapier will not work with Google Sheet. Okay, so now let's go ahead. Click on make a Zap and give it a name. So I'll call mine Zapier test. Now we will choose our first app, which is Facebook page. So search for Facebook pages and select Facebook pages. Choose a trigger event. Now Facebook is going to be our trigger app. It's going to be our trigger app because we expect that an action is first initiated on this app before some other thing is performed, like logging the data to Google Sheet. Okay, so we will choose a trigger event and we are going to choose new post to your timeline. So that means that anytime we post something new on our timeline, the message or the data should be recorded in Google Sheet. Click on continue and choose an account. You need to authorize your Facebook account so that Zapier can have access to it. So we are going to use a free Steven. That is my Facebook account. If you have not connected it, you will be required to authorize it first before you can use it. So I'll select it and I'll click continue. Okay, so now Zapier wants us to customize our new post. And this is a required action. So when creating a Zap, certain things are required and you have to meet them before you can continue with Zapier. So we will look for the page. Now, as I indicated, we are using a Facebook page. So you have to ensure that you already have a page created. So this could be a business page or a group page or any other page on your Facebook account. So I'll choose programming for application as the page that we are going to use within my Facebook account. And then we will click on continue. Okay, so we'll be required to test. Now this is optional, but I would prefer that you perform this so that you know that your Zap is running perfectly. So I'll go ahead and post something new on my page to my fans. I would say this: hi guys, we are learning Zapier. And I'll share this with my fans. So I have sent my fans a message. Hi guys, we are learning Zapier. Okay, so we'll come over here and we'll test. And notice that the message has been pulled. So the message has been pulled successfully. That is why we have this green tick. Anytime your Zap is not running as it's supposed to be, you won't get this green tick. So we are going to look for the second app. This is going to be our action app. So I indicated that Facebook is our trigger app because we are going to initiate an activity on it, or we are going to trigger something. That is why it is referred to as the trigger app. So the next app you are going to use is Google Sheets. So you can look for Google Sheets. Now, let me indicate this. Google Sheet is one of the most used apps on Zapier. And we'll choose an action event. This time around, we're not going to choose a trigger. We're going to choose an action event. So what we mean is that an action has to be performed whenever our trigger app is initiated. Now, one other thing, some apps on Zapier may not support trigger. They can only support action events. Okay, so enough of the long talk. Let's continue. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to create a new spreadsheet rule anytime we update a post on our timeline. We put something on our timeline. So click on create spreadsheet rule. Click on continue and choose the account that you want to use, the Google Sheet account that you want to use. So notice that I have already authorized 2 accounts on Zapier. So you can add a third one. So this time around, I'm going to use codehelpersghana@gmail.com as our action app. And I'll click on continue. So now you can select this, but it is optional. So you can go into your drive and then search for your spreadsheet. So notice that there's no need to go into our drive since we already have our Google Sheets, our sheets listing. So these are sheets that you have already, they are spreadsheets that you already have in your Google Sheet account. So we are going to use Zapier test. So check out, we don't have any post. We only have a field labeled post, but we don't have any post added to it. So we are going to test. Okay, so we've chosen our spreadsheet as Zapier test. What is going to be our worksheet? So by default, we only have one worksheet, sheet 1. So we'll select it. And what we can do is that we can check for posts. So notice that you already have some posts that are pulling. Now, this is a post that we put on our timeline. Hi guys, we are learning Zapier. So notice that it's popping up. That means our app is working perfectly. So one thing you can do is that you can select it and then test. Okay, so now if you click on test and continue, Zapier is going to send this post message under your post field. Okay, so we'll test and continue at this point. Great. So, wow. So Zapier has already posted our message to our Google Sheet. Great job, guys. So this is all that we wanted to do. So now that you are done, I mean, you are not really done. You have to do a final step. Notice that our Zap is turned off. So that means that if you do not turn it on, then even though your Zap is running perfectly, nobody will be able to use it. So I'll turn on my Zap. So now my Zap is turned on, it's working perfectly. So notice that my Zap has been added. So you can go ahead and post something new to your Facebook page and it will be recorded in your sheet. I'm not going to worry my fans with so many messages, but you can go ahead and try it. So thank you guys for being part of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can subscribe to my account, my channel. You can click on the like button. You can leave a comment below. Hope to see you in another video. Thank you. Bye bye.